These are the best brownies that you've never heard of. These are German chocolate brownies, and they are amazing. The first thing that I'm going to do is make the German chocolate frosting. This is going to be the same German chocolate frosting that you would see on a German chocolate cake, except for it's going on brownies. And it's not just going on top of the finished brownies. This is going to get baked into the brownies. After I've got all my ingredients in, I'm going to stir it constantly for about 10 minutes until it gets like this. I'm cutting the heat, then I'm going to add some unsweetened coconut flakes and some chopped pecans. Then I'm setting it aside as I move on to making the batter. Making the brownie batter is the easiest part of this process, and I make the whole thing in one bowl. And I'm sifting it because I don't want any lumps from the cocoa powder like you see right here. You're going to see that this brownie batter is a lot different than the brownie batters that you're used to seeing. I'm combining all of my dry ingredients first, just so that there's even distribution. Now I'm moving on to my wet ingredients, and I'm adding some brown butter to that for extra depth of flavor, and I'm adding some oil for added moisture. I'm making sure that my wet ingredients are nicely combined before I add them to my dry ingredients. You'll notice that this brownie batter is thicker than a lot of the other brownie batters you see, which are more pourable. This is a fudge brownie batter, and you're going to have to move it around to get it in place. If you want a more cake-like brownie batter, then add an extra egg or two. Now I'm adding the German chocolate frosting to the top, which is the last step before I pop this in the oven. I'm incorporating the German chocolate frosting with a knife just to get better coverage area. I can stop here, but I want a little bit more coverage area, but I don't want to cover the entire thing. Once I get the German chocolate frosting incorporated, I'm going to put it into the oven at 325 for about 40 to 50 minutes and let it cool completely before I cut it.